Attention.
If I keep clicking there, I think they're eventually going to go, you know. I think those fleets are moving in and out. What have we just researched? What have we gained in points? Oh, we've got to do something with the air experience. That's insanely high. We've got to spend some of that somewhere. Fuel is not the best. Research. Should I still power down? I could go for nukes. We will eventually go for nukes. Yeah, I could do with spending some of that air research, couldn't I? Because we've got a stupid amount of stuff. So what if I research better naval bombers? Because we are using those. Research. Yeah, go on then, and I'll spend some of that in it. Hey, Mr. Banks, what did you miss in the last half hour? I was having supply line issues because all my convoys had been... Well, there'd been a load assigned to the naval invasion, and what was left had been... they just couldn't transport enough supplies. That's thankfully a whole lot better. We have a small supply issue here because we have a lot of forces in one spot. And I don't know that we can do much about that. But we've got into Sicily, which is fantastic. And we're now trying to get across into the mainland. I'm going to try a very quick naval invasion plan. But whether it works or not, I don't know. Let me just see. We've got a little... We should have this buff here. Does it show where it is? Because we triggered... Might show in this tree, does it? This one. This is active. We've got 17 days. So yeah, the naval invasion will be able to go in. If I have... I don't have control of the sea. That's something we've got to watch. But yeah, we triggered the cryptology, you know, we decrypted their signals, so the invasion was a massive success. I don't think 4 divisions of Marines are going to go across there, regardless of what bonuses they get. But having said that, if this suddenly turns green, it won't be 4 divisions of Marines, it'll be the tanks and everything going in. It's possible. Oh, it's gone red again. Okay. There's a big old fleet moving around in there somewhere. German Reich has decrypted our ciphers and started... Okay, so they're right. This might be the counter-attack. Here they come. Well, the Italians are coming across. I think I might be happy just to leave that going as it is, you know. Pull back and prepare for another invasion. Oh, those are my British troops, aren't they? That's the expeditionary force that came over. Let's see. Unread port strike results. We lost some bombers. Got a destroyer. Were there any really big naval battles? Because there's a lot of ships floating around in this region. As long as we're getting some of those, that's good. That's good news. Hey, Kobe Mac. Welcome back. Yeah, we'll go for the naval planes idea. Germany has triggered the thing to attack us. But they're not attacking us. We have a strong border now. And we have allies holding the Maginot Line. So whatever happens up there, I think is fine. I think we're safe. We have enough experience to do this now. So let's go down here. We go edit that. We change that for... No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm still 1 short. I could have sworn I had enough to do it. Soon. Soon we will be there. Let's see what Japan is up to. Nothing. You are in alliance. Yeah, they're in alliance with Japan, but we're not at war with them yet. How come we're not at war with them yet? We haven't got dragged into the war up there. But the US has got dragged into ours. Curious. But I'm not complaining. No, Germany is super quiet on this one. I've no idea why. They're not even going after to Norway. Unless there is something in this new update, this new DLC, which has, I don't know, a little bug. It might be because of the options I've chosen, which has had some knock-on effect, which has caused the Germans to be quiet. I don't know. But it's not right. Something's just not quite right. Are we training anything? We're training some medium tanks. Oh, yes, we are. We're training those up. They're going to be short of medium tanks, but that's what we're doing. Hitler must have stayed in art school. I'm guessing he is actually currently leader. Yeah, he is. I don't know what he's playing at. Very odd. So. Do we want to go across? We can go across here. Go on in, fellas. Right, and then let's send everything in as reinforcements. Boom. Undersea combat. That's not an appropriate time to flash that in front of my face. What was the reason we were going for that? Was it to get some knock-on effect? Undersea combat. It was to get improved screening ships, Navy experience, and research bonus for light cruisers. Well, I think it was, and I think it was to get this, because, yeah, we've got no naval doctrine at all, although we're getting some experience now. So let's go with that. Do you know, this might actually work. And I'm thinking I should probably, well, I was thinking I should probably leave this British Expeditionary Army to defend the island. But if Britain suddenly says, by the way, we're taking our volunteers back, we'll be proper stiffed there. What have we got? We have air support, broken enemy ciphers. That's giving us a big bonus. Okay, I don't really expect this to work, but it's worth a try. If that suddenly kicks in now, then that will be very sweet. We want the big guns, because we're going to be making a lot of artillery. I feel like the game is now moving a little bit. And I feel like that battle is about to stagnate. I don't think we're going to push back all them things. We've got... they've got quite a bit of defence. There will be reserves coming in. They will be getting reinforcements, I'm sure. I'll leave it ticking along and see what happens. We've got this cipher bonus. There's nothing to lose from trying. If we can get onto the toe of Italy, then we can maybe make some progress. So the Marines have pulled back. I have a feeling that this means that, yeah, that's not going to go in, regardless of... Unless I just wear them out. Do they just get reinforcements? They do seem to be taking a lot of cohesion damage, don't they? Anyway, that's not the way to do it, so let's cancel that attack. So, our invasions are over. Our plans have come to an end. Let's move the Marines out. Let's just spread things out a bit. I could do with a rock-solid defensive army in there. Tanks are not it. Especially not light tanks, actually. Let's railroad those guys out. So I'll leave a big stack of cavalry and the British infantry holding that place. And I might be tempted to build a little fortress just to... Well, I want land fortresses, though. It classes as a land link, I think. It wouldn't do any harm. And it's cheap. So we're going to do that. That implies I have spare capacity here. Right, what's our... This doesn't show me naval base size anymore. It's not maximum. I'm going to... Yeah, let's cancel that. I need to have a look at this. Maybe I can turn that off. It's 2 out of 10. Right, that one's 5 out of 10. So this is where we need the... Hang on, what's this one, though? That one's 8 out of 10. So if supplies... Can we see supply status? If I click on that, does it show where they're coming in? So they're coming in here and here. It doesn't show that they're flowing to this one. But they're going in through this. Just to make sure this actually works then. And this is the one that we're holding. I'm going to totally reinforce this. And can I extend the railway over to here? Yes, I can. And let's hope that has a cumulative effect. If I click on that, can I also upgrade the railways? Well, I've clicked it. They're level 2. So it's limited by railway level. Oh, okay. Right, that really doesn't help. I need to get better railways. How do I improve those? We have got the supply situation improved, but queue up upgrades to railway bottlenecks on the path from Capital Hub. This will increase the available potential supply in all provinces affected by this. I don't know. It doesn't do anything, but I'm sure you can go above level 2. But it's not giving me any reason why I can't. Like if it said, oh, you need this research level or this, or you need to unlock this or do something, it'd be great. But I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing with that. Do I have anything to counter the Panzers? Yes, I've got some 25mm anti-tank guns. Actually, I think we got better than that, didn't we? Yeah, we got 47mm anti-tank guns, which for we're in 1943 now, I suppose. That should do, but we'll get the better ones researched as well. Yeah, the supply side of this game now is a bit more of a problem to try and work out. But also, looking at, can we see what the enemy's supply is like? Because all we need to do to really get those into trouble is do a wonderful naval invasion along here, cut off the whole of the bottom of Italy. We'd have to go in with a lot of troops, but it would work. Right. Situation, please. Give me a report. We have 2 destroyers in training. We'll assign them a job at some point. And we have 1 attack sub. Go and form up there. Actually, I don't think those guys... Convoy raiding. There we go. They didn't have a job. That's no good. So the attack subs, the better attack subs, should be starting to do a better job. And we can now, we've got the convoys, I think, in better order. Let me go and have a look at my dockyards. Yeah, we went a bit mad making convoys really, really fast on this. Which, to be fair, we absolutely had to. But we're going to knock down to 5 because we drastically need... The mine subs can kick off. We'll do that. The mine subs will slowly improve. Very slowly. 3's enough for that. It's destroyers. Oh, nice. We can max that out. Okay, we will then. We'll take that. Yeah, go on. I'll put some extra effort into subs as well. All right. I feel like we've just turned the corner in the game. Something has happened, but I don't know why. This is the second time in the game Germany has chosen to reveal that they've decrypted our signals and then get huge attack bonuses, but they've not attacked. And not only that, they don't look like they're in a position to attack anywhere either. So I don't know what Germany's doing in this game. I can only be grateful for it, but you see the horses when you click the port? If you click that, it'll use your trucks. Yeah, what it does, though, is it only extends the range, as far as I understand, of supplies being delivered. So if you're sitting in the port and you click that, it uses trucks, but it doesn't deliver any more supplies. It would deliver those supplies further out. So I've done it on these to try and extend their range to deliver to this area. But as far as I know, that's how it works anyway. We're on the XP. Nice. Logistics company. I'm going to bung that in the armoured divisions, which are going to get an improvement soon as well. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. We probably want new weapons. Land night attack. And infantry anti-tank. 120 days. We'll go with that because we are a little bit behind with the anti-tank guns. You tested it with your game. It also speeds up logistic runs. Oh, I wouldn't have thought it could, but... You can make a military push on the Italians, like that done. It works. It works well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We just need a few more men, because when I go in, I need like an army to face north and an army to face south. So we like split the battle lines like that. And the ones facing south, well, the ones facing north only need to hold until the ones facing south have cleaned up whatever's behind them. And then they both reinforce, then you hold that line, and then you jump up Italy like that. It's a really cool way to do it. It's loads of fun. German and Russian alliance would be insane. These guys have not done anything. USSR has done nothing apart from take a little bit of property from Finland. I wouldn't mind if there's... I mean, this would explain where the German units were. If they were massively building up an army here, we can't see anything. But we can only assume that's where all the German manpower is, because it certainly isn't here. We shall see what happens anyway. Well, I'm going to enjoy taking Italy apart bit by bit. That's going to be loads of fun. So did we upgraded those? Supplies aren't getting through. Oh, they can do with training. Let's train those up. Is everyone else trained? Oh, you're on there. That's fine. That's fine. Holding the Maginot Line. We don't need anything other than that. I think I'm going to set them because I need to do this before this goes horribly wrong as well.
Attention.
I'm going to set a fallback line just to cover the same territory, because when the border with Germany moves, I don't want those guys moving out straight away, because they're not really frontline divisions. They're fine for holding fortresses. And if I do that, that's a hellish scary thing to do. But I think it's okay. What level fortress is that one in there? That's level 7. So that should be on the other one. Let's see if anything moves on that. I mean, we've got allies there holding it, so... Good. So that'll stay put no matter what happens to the rest of the front. The Germans make the Bolshevik-German alliance. That's going to make a huge problem. We shall see. We shall see. Right then, we need to get ready for another invasion of Italy. We're going to just get rid of that. And shall we start planning the invasion already? I don't have enough men. I do need more soldiers. We can, and I've been distracted from it twice, now change this to the cavalry recon. There we go. That's a pretty solid infantry division. Save that. 20 experience spent very well. And then we go into this. And we're going to copy that. And now we're going to train. How many... Back. I want to change that. How much manpower does this require? Right, we'll say 10,000. It's near enough 10,000. How many of these guys can I get? If I go into this, I can have 12 divisions. That's really nice, actually. Let's have 12 divisions of tough Poles. Yep, let's go with that. Whoops. Too many. And, nice. Let's put them in a port, put them in Marseille. Can we not put them in? Oh, no, where do they have to go? Paris. Because they're exiled, they're only allowed to be built up here. That's fine. And we can do the same, I think. With, we should have some Polish divisions already, actually.
Écoutez.
So what do we have? 1, 2... Thank you.
Pareil.
Don't know why that suddenly jumped off there. Is that all we've got?
Bougez-vous.
Just detach them from that army.
Bougez-vous.
We're going to find a nice Polish leader. Do I not have any more? I thought I'd got some more somewhere. Got some Americans.
Écoutez.
Got a right old mixture of stuff there. And that's the Mexican army. I don't think I've sent them overseas. What's this one?
Attention.
I think they're in Africa somewhere. That's Saigon. Okay, nice. So these three coming over here.
Attention.
Let's get them in position. We'll set these up as a new Polish army, and we'll change the template for these as well. Could help the Greece out. Distract them. We could go over to Greece. How are our Mexican forces doing? See, these guys are knackered over there. I think we could push forward there. Take some casualties, but move up. Some Mexican casualties. I could send some aircraft, actually, to go and help those guys out. We don't want to lend lease, thank you.
Attention.
Unassigned divisions. Right then, new army. We'll give this suitably Polish colour, shall we? What is the Polish colour? It's about that, isn't it? What have we got? We go with that and then just make it lighter. And then what have we got as a symbol? We don't have many symbols to choose from. I don't know. I don't know what to go for. The First Army. Something I can find. Anyway, that'll do. Looks nothing like a Polish symbol at all. But it'll do. Change that for my 1942 infantry. Using Polish troops. And then have a new commander. General Pietrowski. There we go. An infantry leader. Just the job. Just the chap we needed. Right, get training. Yes, there's going to be quite a change for what you were equipped with before, I suspect. But I could move these over, and these guys could hold the ports and stuff here. It's just to stop the Germans and Italians counter-invading, really. I'm hoping that we're going to be sinking some of the enemy ships around here. Nice, we've got 8 destroyers in a port there. That worked out well. I do like my naval bombers in this game. That was a nice ass kicking. My subs were in on that. Got a load of Italian planes. Is that another port strike? Yep, good, good, good. Keep those Italian destroyers at the bottom of the med. Germany is southern Norway. Bases in very low... Why am I bothered about southern Norway? I have nothing up there. I guess they're in the Allies now, though. My bombers are keeping on trying that on. Did we get in there? We didn't. The poor old Mexicans, they didn't manage it. Train back up. I don't think the Germans will counterattack there in the supply situation they're in. We can use the same tactic in Greece. We can invade and then cut these units off. But I think we'll do one nation at a time, considering our lack of available manpower anywhere. I don't know what the Polish thing is. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Will this tell me anything? The Polish Sanation? Let me just hit pause. What are they? Does it say what they are? It says non-aligned. So is that... I don't know. Aces in exile. Military coup or something? I don't know what it is. Still being ruled by a king. Who is he actually? Does it say? We can't mouse over and say. I'm sure I thought it used to. Non-aligned. It's an oligarchy. Okay. It's an oligarchy. Yeah, I've not seen that flag come up in the game before, so it's new to me. Lots of things in this session are new to me. It's like learning the game all over again. It's good. Now, do I improve supply situations here? Because they're not great, are they? When I click that, I don't think it actually moves anything. They're on using trucks anyway. How can I improve? I think I've just got too many men in that area. I think that's really what the issue is there. Let's have a look. There's also medium tanks. I'll do that after they're created. But the light tanks, let's edit that because we're using a lot of supply. We should change. Oh, if I change that, it's going to be really expensive, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to change it to that. That's expensive. Is this even worth doing? I feel it is. I feel it is. We are going to use that. Get the supply usage, the fuel usage down. What's the aircraft situation? Let's take a look. We must have some spares. Absolutely have to have some spare aircraft. We've got lots of fighters. Wait, 200 naval bombers. Okay. Naval bombers. Where should we put them? We could land them on here. And we could fly them over to this sea. Yeah, go on then. We'll do that. Put you on port strikes over there. Oh, they can't reach it yet. They're still forming up. I should have just formed them in there. It would have made more sense, eh? Each day can be different when it comes to logistics. I guess weather can have an effect, can't it? They're 200. Right, let's put them on there. So the range is a bit long, but they'll get upgraded to the new bombers eventually. And at that point, we'll also spend this XP to boost the naval attack. Because we're getting loads of air XP, but we can't do much with it. So, naval experience, we have a lot. We can spend some of this now, I think. I know I want to do all this sort of stuff, but let's take a look here. What can we... We can't afford a damn thing. I'm going to wait till I get that discount on naval doctrine. That will make a difference to what we can do. How are the ships doing? Please tell me we've got more stuff now. We've got 3 destroyers. Right, so it is time. We need to go back to the escorts again. 3 destroyers. At least these are going to be slightly better. Yeah, wonder. He's damaged already. Shocking. Change the symbol, please, to that. And I'll just change my colour. Something I remember. We'll put a commander in. Who've we got? Was I using him for anything? I don't know if he's actually... Can't remember who I was using for destroyers. I don't suppose it was him. I don't suppose it matters a whole lot either, for that matter. I might do another big fleet, so I'll leave him out of it. You got anything to spend? Nothing. Right, escorts. You are just going to be doing convoy escort, which is going to be a bit of a grim job, really. I don't want to get too much into the coasts, but yeah, all our things were cancelled. Right, we're going to have a total of 3 destroyers. That's not very much. What else have we got? We've got an attack sub. Okay, put them in there. And we have another mine sub. Which are currently only mining the Bay of Biscay. Because it's too dangerous to go anywhere else. I have to make sure those guys are on. Please tell me you're on, yeah, do not attack orders. I wish when you assigned like a new fleet into the task force that it would then take the orders of and the aggressive stance of the leader. But it doesn't. And I keep doing this with the mine subs. I have to go back in and toggle it every time. 1 naval task force per ocean? No, you can't do that. You'd need like hundreds of things. It's more efficient. It's more efficient to have like one task force with like 10 fleets in it. Or is it one fleet with 10 task forces in it? Which way round is it? So one fleet. Yeah, one fleet with 10 task forces. And then you assign them, because they're not going to all be needed at the same time. So you just assign them to cover the entire world. And that's a really cool way of doing it. It works. Or it has worked in the past so well. Whether they've changed anything, I don't know. But it seems to have worked very well for me. So we'll go with that. I just desperately need more destroyers. Okay, I suspect there'll be a lot more Italians here now. We've got troops coming on.